Morning's about morning day 2.
Yeah, and it's, what is it?
Almost 10.
Is it almost 10? And it's Saturday the 11th, so we're 9/11 today.
Right.
So, yeah, we're appreciating the freedoms we have to go out and enjoy public land and chase elk around.
Yeah.
This morning
we decided to go sit Solid Meadow because didn't have any better plan. And
yeah, you know, we feel better about a different spot, but we wanted to
give it a break.
Yeah, hold off on that one. We'll probably check that camera and say we should have been there.
Yeah.
Today.
Oh well, but we went out there, and I don't know what time it was, maybe 5:45 or something. There was an elk bugling kind of nearby, and just kind of hoping it would come through, maybe pushing some cows. It stalled out, so I bugled at it, and then it bugled back. And I think what happened is it may have had a couple cows with it, and when I bugled, it got scared and rounded up its herd and went around behind me and was gone.
Yeah, I can't intimidated the poor guy.
I guess I did. But at least he believed I was an elk, so
yeah,
I'll take that.
Take that as a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know, we got out there, checked the camera when we went to leave, and found out that there was a cow elk that had walked through there last night at 5:20. So if I'd chosen to sit there last night at 5:20, I would have had at least one cow elk wander by, but you know, I'm not going to second guess that, because where I went last night, I had 3 to 5 at least that I, you know, cows and calves and a bull in the background calling, bugling. So I couldn't close the deal, but it was good.
Too far away.
Too far away, too much stuff. So, but that's this morning's synopsis from the sit, and then we decided to do a little recon work.
Yep, went out by the bowl where you were last night, see if we could find some trails or good places for a setup, and picked out a spot and hoping that it can be productive. So we'll see what that one holds for us.
Yeah, we got a good hike in. A lot of steps. We had 10,000 steps before 10 o'clock, I'm sure. So
probably.
My Fitbit buzzed when we hit 10, and that was a while ago. So
right.
We've been on a 30,000 step a day plan here the last 3 days, and this hike into this spot, we're going to have to plan ahead. It's, you know, down, and there's a sphinx moth flying around. Down, so we'll pack into the truck, drive to a parking lot, and then we've got maybe a 3/4 mile walk in, something like that. So we'll, that's our wrap up from this morning. Not a lot of excitement. It was fun. Good to have the opportunity to bugle and play with that guy.
Yep. Yeah, called back and forth a few times, and a chance to at least, you know, get outside and hear some.
Yeah. You can't get an elk sitting in camp, they say. So.
Not this year, anyway.
Not this year. Last year it might have worked, but it is not working this year. So that's our short and sweet from this morning. We'll probably pan around. This is, like we said, we call it the bowl because it's it just goes up steep, forms a bowl in there, and the north side of it, I don't know, how many 100 feet does it go up? It's like 200 or 200 feet at least.
I feel like it's more than that. I'll have to look.
Anyway, yeah, probably you go from like 9,000 feet elevation to 9,500 at the top. Yeah, and it's got a nice incline all the way up. So
nice is subjective.
Yeah. So it's the bowl.
It's the bowl.
It's like climbing a bowl. And
so far, with the sign we've seen, the elk appear to like it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to go up there, and nobody wants to go in there. It's so thick. So,
yeah.
People-wise. So, all right, I will sign off and for this one, and I'm just gonna pan around at these lovely popple trees.
Beautiful out here.
It is. And Nathaniel, I think you figure we have good internet out here and we should probably be sending you video updates, but that's not happening, Nathaniel. right. Well, we wanted to take and show you around where we're staying. We have beautiful digs, beautiful views, good company, lots of squirrels and birds, and sometimes a few more people than we might like. In places we don't always appreciate them, but you know, that comes with being on public land, and we sure couldn't afford to own any of this that we're hunting on, so we appreciate the ability to come do that. So we've got 2 tents set up. Ken's busy playing Candy Crush or something, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He's over there on his phone. So catching up here while we sit down and take a break before going out. So we've got a tent on the left here. That's our sleeping tent and clothes. And then gear tent on the right, which honestly is a bunch of my junk in it more than anything else because I overpack. So those setups, and then our dining hall over here. So cook stove and all our equipment for our cooking and dry goods and cleanup and all that stuff in here. Hand washing station with our clothesline. And then this kind of, yeah, I don't know, tarpy setup is set up to create shade for our cold storage. So I'm trying to keep the sun off of our coolers to make the ice and everything in it last longer and keep things colder. So that's just basically it. Nothing fancy. But we've been out here, well, tomorrow will be a week. Monday the 13th, yeah, tomorrow will be a week that we've been out here and hunkered in and enjoying all the amenities that the White Mountains have to offer.
Here we are, collecting some of the spring water. Gotta try it out.
And it's not too bad. A little tinge to it, but not too many floaties in there.
But we filtered one before that and it came out clear, so feeling good about it.
Yeah. Clear water is the best kind.
Sure is. So we got this little filter system. It screws on to the end of the water bladder. And then you put the spout in the other end, and you can either squeeze it or let gravity go. Right in and fill it up.
Okay, it's Sunday. Whatever date it is, but it's Sunday, I know that much. And we're out here. I'm hoping for a cow to come out. It's a little after 5. We got half hour, 45 minutes left today. A new spot that we looked at this morning. Good traffic, it appears. But what time of day they're going through, we don't know. So we're giving it a shot.